Said Tom Myers, Superintendent, Bellevue Community School District in Bellevue, Iowa, coming to you with this week's Believe in the Blue update. It's raining out today, not quite as nice as it's been the last few days there, but still some great things going on here in school and online. Hopefully the fog stays away. Hopefully the snow stays away, frankly, so we have no more snow days or early dismissals or late starts that way. Give you a few things coming up. We're kind of in between seasons right now as far as athletically and then also some other things. But to let you know a couple things going on, tomorrow our middle school speech people, they go to Dyersville Beckman for an event up there, which is great to see them involved. I'll get to our high school River Valley Conference Speech Festival in just a second. And then next week, also on Tuesday, our middle school has their solo recital. We encourage you to come out for that. We go in different classrooms here and they perform and have judges here. A great experience for all of them as well. Coming with this week's kind of updates that way on Monday evening, our girls basketball team was defeated in the regional final to go to state by Iowa City Regina. Played a very close game, ended up getting beat by 12, but it's a much closer game than that. Rick Ray and the rest of his staff did a great job preparing the girls, and the girls went out and played a great game against a very, very good team. Iowa City Regina, #1 ranked team in the state, undefeated. Played them the closest game of any team this year. They quite likely will be the state champions. So just want to congratulate our girls on a wonderful season. On another note that way, River Valley Conference speech was also Monday night. I was back here at that as we needed people around. So I was entertained as well by some outstanding performances, not just from students in Bellevue, but also students from around the conference, Northeast, West Branch, West Liberty, on down the line. Outstanding performances that way, and can't say enough of positive things about Mrs. Van Vleck and Ms. Fisher, how they worked with students and also organized the event. Steph Peniston was here, running the concession stand along with some other people as well. So thank you very much for the work there for our students. A few other things our students are doing. Mr. A comes to the elementary and to the middle school as well. Being so close to Mississippi River, it's great. He always has some great things for our kids to see. He was in first grade just this week and also in sixth grade, sharing different fish things that way. We had FFA work here this week that way. We had camel dress up day. We've had other dress up days. They drove their tractors to school yesterday. We have some pictures on Facebook for that. You can check out that way. And really just an awareness of what farmers do and to be aware of tractors on the road as well. Mason Lions was 5th place at state wrestling. First medal winner since we instituted the program about 5 years ago again. So first medal winner at the Bellevue Community School District since 1989. If I've read my information correctly, Joel Kilberg was the last one to do that. So a great thing happening here. Coach Rebarger and the rest of his staff have done a wonderful job. I just want to congratulate Mason here. He really started out wrestling in 7th or 8th grade. Compared to kids right now, we have a young kids program starting out in kindergarten and younger even. So just a great job there that way. Other things, our Bellevue Big kids were actually down at Felderman Park measuring out where to have their urban orchard at that they're planting. They actually bought trees today. We'll be planting them on some area land that way and then planting them after the trail is actually done at Felderman Park, the extension of the trail and the bridge. Next spring. So a great project for our kids. What about applied learning and really doing things? Absolutely amazing, outstanding work by them, and just can't say enough positive things. Also, FFA went out to Des Moines last week. I think I mentioned this maybe in the past, but they got 2nd place out of 102 teams. Wow, that's great. And our other team got 6th place. So out of 102 teams, we end up 2nd and 6th. Not too bad. We didn't get 1st place, as Mr. Schrader says, and that's his goal, but we did pretty well at the same time. Also had University of Iowa Honor Band and Choir out in Iowa City last weekend. Drew Chapman, Maddie Schrader, and Kyle Gunther in band. Vocal was Jacob Till, Sam Ryder, Jack Sieverding, Alex Reed, Anna Dunn, Liza Shekel, and Carrie Deppie, and Autumn Geiger. Great job. And then Maddie Schrader has been selected for the state FFA honor band, which will perform in Ames in April. The things our students are doing are amazing. I just want to congratulate them for everything that way. Making a lot of progress on a lot of different things are really going out beyond the classroom, learning beyond the classroom, but still meeting the standards and doing the things we need to do. And we have a lot of kids taking college classes too, roughly about 150 online courses this semester for our students, in addition to anything high school wise that way. I want to take just a quick moment here. John Wooden, A Game Plan for Life. Haven't read this in quite a while. Decided to reread it here just recently, and just some interesting things. We talk about teaching here. He goes, my father used the immediate to prepare us for the future. That is what effective teachers do. They recognize where you are and utilize their own knowledge to prepare you for what lies ahead. Goes on here saying, a love for learning, whether it was from books or from life. That's what we learned. So just something to think about here. You know, we always want our students to be passionate about what they're doing. Try to find that engagement from teachers to tie them into the curriculum, to apply their learning, to have a bigger picture. You know, why is this important, what we're learning? That whole relevance aspect that way. So on that note, I'm going to let everyone go for the day. Have a great day, and we will go from there and talk to all of you next week again.